Assalamu alaikum guys. So today I'm just going to make this video just as a quick everyday hijab and makeup tutorial. This is just how I wear it, you know, like if I'm just popping out to the shops, you know, or if I'm going to work or something. This is pretty much how I wear my hijab. Only because I like it to be kind of comfortable, and I don't like it to be, you know, too tight for too long because it kind of gets a bit irritating. So I just thought I'd make this video just as a quick little thing. As you can see, I have no makeup on, so I don't exactly look great. But hey, so I just thought I'd show you really quick how I do my everyday hijab and stuff. So I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, we'll get started. So what I did first, I just took a very thin scarf. It's not very long, it's, you know, quite short, you know, as you can see it's kind of see-through, it's really quite thin. So what I did, I just stuck it on my head. This is without an underscarf, just because I don't like to wear underscarves while I'm at work, because I find they give me a headache if I keep them over my ears for too long. So this is completely without an underscarf, and I find it really comfortable and it really works quite well. So what I did first, I tied my hair up in a bun. You know, I just tied it up as high as I could just to keep it out of the way and comfortable, and not down my neck because that would irritate me a little bit. So I just put the scarf over my head and I left a really short bit, and what I did, I took a bobby pin, just a normal hairpin, and I kind of pinned it through the scarf and just slid it into my hair so it holds that side in place. Now this bit, I'm just doing it, I don't like a lot of volume, but this bit's really just to get a bit of volume underneath, and also somewhere to pin my scarf over the top. So what I would do, I would just twist it around the long end, and I would just put it around my head, bring it up to where my hair is, tied, and I just bring it around, you know, so it just creates a little bun on top. And then what I would do, I would just put a normal straight pin. I would just stick it into the top, you know, obviously not into my head or anything like that. Make sure the bun's quite tight. Make sure I've tied it quite tight, but not so tight that it's going to like suffocate me. And then next, what I would do, I'm just going to leave it like that. It's on, you know, it's loose, but it's not too loose. It's not going to fall off. And then I put this one. As you can see, this one's a little bit see-through as well, but with the other scarf on underneath, you won't be able to tell. So I feel like that's not really too important. You can pretty much, this is just a normal viscose, like kind of like pashmina scarf. So what I would do, I would just take this short end, bring it around, and again I would put a normal hairpin, and I'm just gonna pin that one down into the scarf and into my hair. Not too close to the ear, because if it's too close to the ear it tends to catch a lot when I move. So, and then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring it up over the bump. Just going to bring it up and over. And then what I like to do is, I like it to be kind of not too fitted at the top, so I like to fold it over just a little bit and just bring one more layer forwards. Just bring it round, and I would put a pin, not one of those pins. What am I doing? I would just take a normal straight pin and pin it through the folds, and again I'm just taking a normal straight pin again, and I would put it through this fold as well, just to really hold them in place. That's pretty much it. I'm just gonna take my scarf off that I had on underneath to avoid my neck. So, see, and then normally what I'm left with is this, and then I like to bring this to the front. As you can see, you cannot see my hair because the hair is already tied up, and I don't know if you guys can see, but it completely covers the back of your head. I would advise that you wear not necessarily a jacket, but I would wear this if you had maybe a longer neck, like a collar, or maybe wear something underneath like a turtleneck, or a polo neck, I guess you would call them. Just for the fact that if you're outside and it might move, it could, you don't really want it to be blowing up, you know, at the back of your neck and everything like that. Normally I would wear a turtleneck underneath of it. See, and then you've just got this, it just kind of sits. Obviously my folds aren't perfect right now, but that doesn't matter because I'm not going anywhere. And yeah, and then it just folds down the back, down the front. It covers your chest, and you can either leave this bit just hang in here, or sometimes, especially at work, I would pin it down, just stick another pin just here or something like that, just to, like normal, maybe one of these, you know, just like a little clip, just like a little pretty clip or something to hold it in place. So that's pretty much it for the hijab. And what I would do for my makeup is, I'll show you. So this is the first time I've ever done one of these videos. So what I do, I first take my moisturiser. I take the moisturiser first because I find that if you put a moisturiser on before the foundation and the concealer, I feel like it sticks a little bit better to your skin. Like, I find the foundation comes out a lot better. So, as you can see, I've just moved my hijab. So, I like using the Vaseline moisturising cream, just because I find it smells really nice. That's one thing that gets me. Or it smells really nice, and it comes out, it's really, really soft, and it dries really easy on your skin. So next, what I do, I take my concealer, which is from Makeup Academy, and it's only, I think it was £1 or maybe £2, I'm sure it was £1. And I just, as you can see, I would just stick this on just under the eyes, just a little bit, because I feel like my eyes are the only place that really look dull compared to the rest of the place. So I just put it into the corner, just a little bit, just bring it around there. Next, I like to put on my, where is it? Next, I like to put on my foundation, and this is the Dream Matte Mousse. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's the Dream Matte Mousse by Maybelline, and you don't need that much, and if you can see that, just a little smidge on your finger, and I tend to use just one bit on one side of my face. And then I would, you know, just another small bit and just on the other side of my face, because I don't like it to be too thick, especially if I'm doing my wudu and everything, and being at work, I obviously can't do anything about my makeup, and I find that if I put really thick layers on, it tends to, when I get it wet, it tends to look all like bitty, and it goes kind of weird and it looks really patchy in places, and I don't mind if I'm at home, that doesn't really bother me, but to be anywhere else it's kind of annoying. So this video is getting longer than I thought. So after I finish putting my foundation on, I like to choose my eyeshadow, and this one is from Makeup Academy. So I mean, I find Makeup Academy stuff pretty good actually, just because it's quite cheap, and it does what you want it to do. It does stay on there for a really long time, and I'm just gonna put a brown one on today. So this is literally that's pretty much all I put on. I don't like to put too much on, especially when I'm only going to work. So next I fill in the eyebrows with my Makeup Academy pencil. This one is for a blonde. I'm not actually a blonde, but a brown one makes my eyebrows look very dark, and I don't like my eyebrows to go really dark. I prefer them to just look kind of natural. I only really use this because my eyebrows are actually a really weird shape. So, you know, and this brush is good because the Makeup Academy brush comes with the pencil and the brush at the end, so I find it's actually really good quality considering you only pay £1 for it. It's well worth buying. It definitely works, and it tends to stay on there quite a long time as well. So after that, I would normally put on my blush, which I probably should have got all this out because this is kind of a last minute thing, so I thought I'd just make it for you, but I probably should have got everything out ready first instead of rummaging through my bag while I'm trying to find everything. So next I would just put on my foundation, not my foundation, sorry, my blush, and I just like to put a very faint amount on. I don't like it to look like I've got rosy red cheeks or anything like that. So that's that one. That blush is also from Makeup Academy. You can get it in like Superdrug. I don't know, I find their stuff really amazing. It really is quite good. So have my Next I have my eyeliner, which again, Makeup Academy, and it is in a jet black, and I like dark eyeliner. I don't find that light eyeliner really looks good on me because my skin colour is really pale, and I just can't seem to find an eyeliner that works. If any of you guys have any suggestions for pale skin with eyeliner, feel free to let me know about it. Okay, so I just put a little bit on top underneath, and then a little bit on top, just a little bit, just to lighten up my eyes, make them look a little bit wider. And as you can see, I have just got eyeliner on my eyeshadow, which happens to me quite a lot, to be honest, so if that happens I tend to just put a little bit of eyeshadow over it if I can't wipe it off. So that's my eyeliner, and last, no, not last actually, almost last, just put a little bit of mascara. This is the this is the Volume Express mascara from Maybelline, I believe. And I just put, as you can see, just a small amount on there. And that's pretty much it. And then last but not least, I have my lip scrub, which is, as you can see, I think that's backwards to you guys, bubblegum flavour. And then I have the Kiss Me lip gloss. These were both from Lush. I just like Lush's stuff just because they're so like good quality and it's all natural. So I put this on, this sugar stuff on first because it tends to get rid of all the dry skin that I have on my lips. And you can just lick it off, which is that's something I like about Lush. It tastes so good. And last but not least, this is, it's kind of like a pink lip gloss, but it's not in your face. And just put a little bit on. And there we are, I'm ready to go. Obviously, as you can see, my hijab's not as tidy. It probably would have been sensible to do my makeup first, but you know, I do everything backwards, so you know, whatever. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a bit longer than I wanted it to be, 17 minutes for a hijab and makeup tutorial, wow. But never mind, it's done now. So it doesn't normally take me this long to get ready in the morning though, I have to be honest. Normally it only takes me about 6-7 minutes and I can go out the door. So